Hey there, I'm Peter Alsop. Today's song to you is Under the Rainbow. It's on my Pluggin' Away album. I wrote it for Pie in the Sky, a musical stage play I wrote with Ellen Geer as part of our 1987 season at the Theatricum Botanicum. I suppose some might call it a woke song because it's full of hope. And if we believe that one day we might all have the skills we need to get along with one another, that belief might actually have some influence on making that outcome happen. I'm not much for sitting and praying that we'll all have a big change of heart all of a sudden, but I know there are some very mystifying things that go on around me in this world, and I haven't got a clue about how they happen. So I'm not going to rule out sitting and praying or anything else, magical, spiritual, religious, or woke, that might help us get to where we need to survive. We'll chew on some of these ideas after we listen to our song to chew for today from our Pluggin' Away album. Here's Under the Rainbow.
The stuff I worry about is not fake. It's real.
What do you worry about?
Nuclear war. Poison water.
It's not fair. Grown-ups are wrecking it for us kids.
Hey, we have to help Mother Earth get healthy again.
I think it's too late.
We gotta believe, or that neggy inside us gets bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah.
But how?
Well, let's imagine what it would be like if our planet was clean and safe for kids.
It's safer on Mars. I hate Mars.
Close your eyes. Imagine you can see it.
I can't see anything with my eyes closed.
I can see all the people in the world holding hands and all the animals and flowers together under a beautiful rainbow.
Under the rainbow, everyone shares, everyone cares. We've got to go under the rainbow. It can come true if you believe it's up to you. Under the rainbow, everyone shares, everyone cares. We've got to go under the rainbow. It can come true if you believe it's up to you. I want my chance to grow up strong, to love my friends and live my life without being scared that something's wrong, to take my turn and make mistakes, to learn as much or more than you, to fall in love and cry when my heart breaks. Everyone cares, we've got to go under the rainbow. It can come true if you believe it's up to you. Under the rainbow, everyone shares, everyone cares, we've got to go under the rainbow. It can come true if you believe it's up to you. If you believe it's up to you. If you believe it's up to you.
My daughters Megan and Willow sang this, and Miriam Cutler and Glenn Mirbach played synthesizers for us. I realize and appreciate that there's a childlike innocence in this song. It's kind of like the story of Peter Pan, where Tinkerbell's light begins to fade, and she needs all the kids to tell her that they believe in her. And when they do, she begins to recover. Our beliefs, the stories we hold most dear, are very powerful. I majored in religion at Trinity College, and one of the most important lessons I learned there was that when someone holds a belief, it's fairly useless to try to get them to change that belief by offering facts. Science and logic don't have much influence in the land of beliefs. Unfortunately, in the domain of science and logic, We don't see much support for the idea that a story or a belief can have a huge influence on a person's ability to accomplish things in their life. So this song celebrates the mystical, innocent, and non-scientific power of a child's beliefs and stories that they hold that are so real to them, and how, on occasion, by holding them so close to their hearts, true or not, they can accomplish amazing feats that seem impossible to the rest of us. The generations yet to come, children and younger adults, know about fear. We still have thousands of nuclear weapons. We still produce nuclear waste from public reactors and military endeavors, and yet we have no safe place to put it. We still do not spend sufficient time or attention to develop renewable energy sources because we've absorbed the capitalist mindset that we have to make a profit in order to survive, when in fact we know that an unfettered capitalistic free market is unsustainable and a death sentence for our world. We keep feeding and growing artificial intelligence in spite of the fact that almost all of the developers warn us that it is currently a clear and present danger to our human survival. If we're going to have a future that's safe and sustainable, we need to start it now. So being woke enough to imagine how that future might look is exactly what our next step needs to be. We have to picture it so we can move toward it. I've heard some religious believers preach that we should not worry about the end of times. Things will be rosy for us when we go to heaven. My old buddy Utah Phillips used to critique a song that religious zealots would sing, hoping to convert non-believers, by promising them that we will all be rewarded in heaven after we die. He'd sing his own version of their song, along with comments, "You'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie." As I age and approach my eventual end, I feel the nibbling remorse that maybe I need to be doing something more to leave our children a safer world. My own children, singing the words of my second verse, ring more true to me now than they did when I wrote them. You cannot give the world to us. It is not yours to give. It is a home for every child who needs to grow and live. And for a while, we may borrow the air and trees and sun, but we must never, never break the trust of the children yet to come. I'm Peter Alsop. I'll be back soon with another song to chew. Bye for now.